Hello everyone. Welcome to UIAS. Let's discuss today's prelims topics. Question with reference to yellow band disease. Consider the following statements. 1. It is a coral disease that attacks colonies of coral. 2. It is a viral infection. Which of the following given above are correct? A. 1 only. B. 2 only. C. Both 1 and 2. D. Neither 1 nor 2. Answer is A. Yellow band disease, named for the color it turns corals before destroying them, was first spotted decades ago and has caused widespread damage to reefs in the Caribbean. There is no known cure. Yellow band disease is a bacterial infection that spreads over coral, causing the discolored bands of pale yellow or white lesions along the surface of an infected coral colony. The lesions are the locations where the bacteria have killed the coral's symbiotic photosynthetic algae called zooxanthellae, which are a major energy source for the coral. This cellular damage and the loss of its major energy source cause the coral to starve and usually cause coral death. Question with reference to the Monument Mitra scheme. Consider the following statements. 1. The Monument Mitra scheme was launched a few years ago under the Ministry of Culture, which entails adopting a site for upkeep and other related activities. 2. Recently, the Monument Mitra scheme was transferred from the Ministry of Culture to the Ministry of Tourism. 3. This will soon be revamped to enable private firms to partner for the upkeep of 1000 ASI monuments. Which of the following given above are correct? A. 1 and 2 only. B. 3 only. C. 1, 2 and 3. D. 2 and 3 only. Answer is B. The Monument Mitra scheme was launched a few years ago under the Ministry of Tourism, which entails adopting a site for upkeep and other related activities. Recently, the Monument Mitra scheme was transferred from the Ministry of Tourism to the Ministry of Culture. Question. Consider the following statements about hepatorenal syndrome, HRS. 1. It is a life-threatening medical condition that consists of rapid deterioration in kidney function in individuals with cirrhosis or fulminant liver failure. 2. The syndrome involves constriction of the blood vessels of the kidneys and dilation of blood vessels in the splanchnic circulation, which supplies the intestines. 3. HRS is usually fatal unless a liver transplant is performed. Which of the following given above are correct? A. 1 and 2 only. B. 1 and 3 only. C. 1, 2 and 3. D. 3 only. Answer is C. B. 1 and 3 only. C. 1, 2 and 3. D. 3 only. Answer is C. HRS is usually fatal unless a liver transplant is performed, although various treatments, such as dialysis, can prevent advancement of the condition. Question. Under the Indus Waters Agreement signed between India and Pakistan on 19 September 1960, consider the following statements. 1. The waters of the eastern rivers, Ravi, BESS, Sutlej and its tributaries in the Indus water system were allocated to Pakistan. 2. Pakistan has to maintain the water flow of the western rivers, Indus, Jhelum and Chenab and its tributaries. Which of the following given above are correct? A. 1 only. B. 2 only. C. Both 1 and 2. D. Neither 1 nor 2. Answer is D. The waters of the eastern rivers, Ravi, BESS, Sutlej and its tributaries in the Indus water system were allocated to India. India must maintain the western rivers' water flow, Indus, Jhelum and Chenab and its tributaries. Question. With reference to rock outcrops, consider the following statements. 1. Rock outcrops are landscape habitats with more areas of rock surface exposure than surrounding areas. 2. They are found only near tropics area. 3. The outcrop is identified if the area has more than 50% of such rocks. Which of the following given above is are correct? A. 1 and 2 only. B. 1 and 3 only. C. 1, 2 and 3. D. 1 and 3 only. C. 1, 2 and 3. D. 2 only. Answer is B. They are found on all continents, in most climate zones and vegetation types, and form when softer parts of the landscape erode over millions of years, leaving behind a hard core of parent rock. 3 types of rock outcrops are known in the biodiversity hotspot of Western Ghats: lateritic outcrops at high HLF and low altitude LLF, and basalt outcrops at high altitudes BM. But now a low-altitude basalt outcrop has been found in Murbad district, about 100 kilometers from Mumbai. Question: consider the following statements about battery energy storage system (BESS). 1. One of the key emerging technologies in the Indian renewable energy sector can ensure both peak-time power supply and round-the-clock power to help overcome the intermittent nature of renewable energy. 2. International Energy Agency's India Energy Outlook 2021 also projected that India could potentially have 140 to 200 gigawatt GW battery storage capacity, the largest for any country, by 2040. 3. Battery energy storage systems face difficulty while balancing the grid. Which of the following given above is are correct? A. 1 and 2 only. B. 1 only. C. 1, 2 and 3. D. 2 and 3 only. Answer is A. Battery energy storage systems provide faster responses for balancing the grid than coal-fired power plants. Question: with reference to kelp forests, consider the following statements. 1. Underwater ecosystem formed in shallow water by the dense growth of several different species known as kelps. 2. Kelp forests provide underwater habitats to hundreds of species of invertebrates, fishes, and other algae and have great ecological and economic value. 3. Kelp populations at equatorward range edges are particularly vulnerable to climate change as these locations are undergoing warming at or beyond thermal tolerance thresholds. Which of the following given above is are correct? A. 2 only. B. 1 and 3 only. C. 1, 2 and 3. D. 2 and 3 only. Answer is C. Kelp are large brown algae that live in cool, relatively shallow waters close to the shore. They grow in dense groupings much like a forest on land. These underwater towers of kelp provide food and shelter for thousands of fish, invertebrates, and marine mammal species. Thank you everyone. Do subscribe this channel. Use code SPLIVE to join Unacademy.